loves it. The Tortured Artist. I saw the Art Now cover. You weren't impressed? Come on, that was a Tony Oakhurst photo. You didn't think I looked like a mad genius? You looked like 12 miles of bad road, but better than you do now. He nodded earnestly, got into the rhythm of it, shook his head to stop himself. You see, that's why I'm here. You never lied to me, and you're not afraid of me. Why would I be, now that I have your gun in my pocket? Not the gun. I don't mean the gun. It's not even loaded. Because of how I am. But you always treated me like a regular person. I liked it when you came to meetings. I don't recall any of those meetings did much good, in the end. Abruptly, Sam met my eyes. As always on the rare occasions when he did that, his were unnervingly clear and sharp. Yeah, well, you see, he said, the trouble with the insanity defense you guys were pushing is it makes people think you're insane. Then they send you to the bin. You forget I've been to the bin before, all on my own. I didn't need anyone to slip anything into my drink, and I didn't need to kill anyone to get there the first time. I didn't forget. That was 25 years ago. You were young. You'd had a breakdown. You were drinking. I'm still drinking. The point is, before you killed Amy Evans, you'd never been violent. Never until the night those girls gave you PCP. No, the point is, I stabbed Amy 7 billion times. When you were high on a drug you didn't know you'd taken. 11 other people drank that punch. None of them killed anyone. 2 were hospitalized with hallucinations. For fuck's sake, they didn't kill anyone. A jury might have bought the idea I was temporarily out of my mind, but the point, like you say, the point is, I really am out of my mind. The thing about temporary insanity is, it's temporary. They let you out when you get sane, which I will never be. Never, Smith, never. 6 years ago, Sam's defense attorney, Susan Toulis, Sam's younger brother, Peter, and I, tag-teaming, had all lost this argument with Sam. Sam, as he said, might have been out of his mind, but the court declared him sane enough to participate in his own defense. His participation amounted to pushing everyone's advice aside and taking a plea deal. He got 15 to life and was sent upstate. The image of skinny, confused Sam in Greenhaven never sat well with me, and over the years I dropped him a couple of notes, which he didn't answer, and I called Peter a couple of times, to be told Sam was doing as well as could be expected. I didn't expect, myself, that was very well. Then, about a year ago, I picked up a leaflet at a Chelsea art gallery and learned there was a campaign to get him out. A thrilling genius of an outsider artist, a man with a unique, electrifying vision, had been discovered behind prison walls by a therapist who, unable to contain his excitement, had sent slides of the man's work, without the man's knowledge, to a friend at a gallery. There on the leaflet was the work, and there was the artist. It was the same skinny, confused Sam. The gallerist friend showed the slides to a critic. The critic wrote a piece in an art magazine, and a whole lot of people got excited as hell. They visited the prison. They wrote about the painter and the paintings. The campaign hit the culture pages soon after I saw the pamphlet, with strategically planted curator interviews, photos of the work, and artists' and critics' comments. I wasn't part of the Free Sam Tabor crusade. The art world VIPs orchestrating it didn't need me, or Susan Toulis, or even, really, Peter Tabor. The Free Sam Tabor committee hired a hotshot celebrity attorney. They told Peter what letters to write, what petitions to sign, and when to appear at the parole board. Sometimes Peter's wife and partner, Leslie, went with him. Most of the time he showed up without her, but even at those hearings he was never alone. Peter was an architect with a solid reputation, regularly published and never lacking for work, but he was definitely B-list in the Free Sam Tabor crowd. I saw your show, I said to Sam. What? His focus had drifted. Your show. It got good reviews. It got great reviews. A strange bitterness edged his words. You really went? I was curious. The whole time I was working on your case, I never knew you painted. He pointed across the room. Until now, I never knew you played the piano. It's nobody.